about it. We've got 12 people here. We're going to start off tonight. One thing I ask this evening is to give your attention to every one of the acts up here. I know a lot of you have favorites. A lot of you came to see certain people and stuff. Please give that same understanding, same love to every single person you see up here tonight, because they are the bravest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, give them a nice round of applause to start off. First gentleman, he said, I want to get up there and I want to get him right away. I mean, he couldn't wait to get up here and get you guys to laugh tonight. So a big round of applause for Dan Hall. Dan Hall, number one, let's hear
it. Everybody knows Jeff did a great job teaching this class. If we mess up, it's our own damn fault. Hi, my name is Dan Hall. I'm 41 and single.
Hey, Dan.
I know a lot of you girls are out there saying, hey, what a catch. Yeah, it's kind of the way it is, you know. I don't know how to keep house. I'm not just a typical bachelor. I don't know how to cook. But I make up for it with a snappy wardrobe. I got this from the little number right here from the Utley collection at Handy City in the menswear department. Comes with a full line of accessories, but I left the hammer out in the truck. Anyway, you know, when I first got to Atlanta, being the typical new bachelor to Atlanta, of course I've always been a bachelor, so I would not be a new one, but being a new bachelor in Atlanta, I got the ultimate handbook when I first got here, of course, the Domino's menu. You know, it's a good thing that Domino's delivers. I don't think I could have gotten this fat on my own. I've got one of the very few ever issued Domino's gold cards. You know, my favorite thing there is, of course, their double deal, one for each chin. I won't say I'm a good customer, but they pay half my phone bill. Went camping one time, they had to lay off 2 shifts. Yeah, I'm a single kind of guy. It doesn't bother me, but it really bothers my mother. She keeps trying to set me up with the perfect woman. But I feel uncomfortable every time I pull up at the convent. I dated one for a couple of weeks. She was kind of assertive, though. You probably heard of her, Attila the Nun. Yeah, things didn't work out. She dropped me like a bad habit. So he warned me about those. He did. I went to college. Anybody ever else go to Florida State here? I went to Florida State. I had a kind of a unique major, playing records and drinking beer. And a lot of us did that. Used to go home at spring break in the summertime, and Dad always would worry about it. He said, do you think you can make a living drinking beer and playing records? Yeah, I became a DJ. I did. I became a disc jockey. I went to work in radio. Radio's a tough life. You have to start out in these little rural towns. Worked in a little rural Georgia town. We didn't have a helicopter or a plane for traffic. We had a traffic horse. And we call it the traffic clopper. Hey, it's easy to maneuver around traffic. I might have waited a little late to get into radio. We were doing a remote with a radio station last week over at the mall. This young lady comes up to me and says, hey, are you single? I said, yeah. Yeah, I am. She turns around and looks, hey, Granny, I got a live one. Radio station remotes are fun. The only place you see guys in $300 suits diving on the ground for $3 t-shirts. It's really an amazing phenomenon in radio. You know, I'm a single kind of guy, but I've always kind of wanted children until I went and checked out the prices of the infant wear. My nephew, 6 months old now, I went over and checked out the prices. They got designer wear for infants. Perhaps you heard of it called Gucci Gucci. As I've grown older, I've become more concerned about the environment, so I've done something about it. I created a new product called recyclable toilet paper. The only problem is nobody saves it. Well, I got to start somewhere, you know. I'm also working on a new product. It's a catalog for the black funky outdoorsman. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's called LL Cool Beanie. Anyway, you've been a great audience. Be sure to give everybody else that comes up here a great round of applause because they worked all hard. Yeah, thanks a lot, everybody.